And welcome back to Fox Sports. I'm Andrew Hefner alongside Noah Oliver and Sammy Gelt. And today we just saw an amazing match out of Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina. That was insane. And we saw it was tight all the way, like we said in the pregame. And Uruguay ended up winning on pens after a 1-1 game. So definitely a tight game. We saw a good amount of action. We saw a lot of chances missed. And we'll talk about Darwin Núñez in a second, who we talked about in the pregame. And then, of course, Colombia and kind of how they're going to move on from this, because it's been one of their best Copa America tournaments in a while. But first of all, let's just go through the goal scoring. In the 23rd minute, scoring opened up with Manuel Ugarte hitting a header from Maximiliano Araujo cross. And that was just, first of all, just immediate reactions from that goal. What were you thinking when you saw that?
So when I saw that, I thought Colombia, they looked like the better team early on, so I thought they would have the better chance. But that was not the case.
Yeah, what about you, Noah?
It's definitely a great ball from Araujo. But, I don't know, the game stayed close, but Colombia was able to work back.
Yeah, and it stayed that way up until the half when we took our break, but then we come back to the 54th minute. As we were talking about in the pregame, these smaller fields have caused corner kicks to become much more deadly for teams. And, of course, that happens. We talked about James Rodriguez and how good he is at just getting that ball right in there, as he took an amazing corner kick to Young Cordoba, and he heads it in to tie the game. And it stayed that way up until the 89th minute, when Darwin Núñez did finally have his chance. The team was trusting him, and we were ready for that. And he just absolutely punted it into the second deck. So we've seen him struggle a lot. So how do you think he's going to move forward from this going to the finals?
Yeah, there was a chance he should have scored. They ended up winning eventually, but there was a chance that should have been made. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. But he does have to clean that up, because it's too much.
Yeah, and for Colombia, how do you think they're going to go forward from this and go on to their friendlies in the next couple of years?
Well, Colombia, they were unbeaten before this. A lot of matches. I think it was around 12 matches unbeaten. So this is unusual for Colombia, but they're a good team. And in a couple of years, I think they'll be back right in this spot, maybe, hopefully, to win the game.
Yeah, and again, the finals are going to be Uruguay versus Argentina, as they won the other day against Canada. Sunday, July 14th in Miami, right here on Fox Sports. But first, the segment was brought to you by the MLW. Catch the best wiffle ball action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Wiffle Ball, and all of their socials. Also, they have a Summer of Stadiums tour, which is headed to many Major League and Minor League Baseball parks across the country. And look for the play-by-play call of the game after their first game of every series video posted on their YouTube. I'm Andrew alongside Sammy and Noah. We'll be right back.